builder bonuses, the next position that you really want to set a goal is become a senior director. You know, Kevin in Trenton, New Jersey became a senior director last month. And folks, that's when your group has 10,000 in organizational volume. Of course, you to qualify for commissions, there's two things that everybody needs to do: have a 100-point auto refill and 1,000 in group volume. 1,000 in group volume is your auto refill, signing up new franchise owners, their volume counts, your manager's 100-point auto refill counts. We'll show you how to qualify for commissions with those two things in a minute. But the senior director's your first goal. Remember the 60% leg balance. 60% of 10,000 is 6,000 points in one leg. So the other two legs only got to count 4,000, or you can sponsor more people outside of that 60% leg, and then you're a senior director. How many senior directors did we have last month? Look at the rank advancement for senior directors. Cliff Anders, again, folks, 2.5 weeks did 31,000. Way to go, Cliff. Jennifer Crispy, brand new senior director. Ross Farrelly, great job there, Ross. Brian Goudet, all they did that in a couple weeks. That was their first month in March and started in the middle of the month. Dion Hicks, brand new senior director. There's Kevin Isan, Michelle Kelly, Billy and Julie Peterson, Troy Tresick, and Lynn Simone. Congratulations to the brand new senior directors that qualified there in March. Keep up the good work. And folks, you folks are now ready to go to the presidential positions coming up next year. So let's go into phase 2, the guaranteed income, building a bridge. Again, folks, this is guaranteed income above and beyond the compensation plan. And once you've worked your way through the Team Builder Bonus program and you've been paid $20,000 on top of all your other commissions, overrides, retail profits, rebates, weekly pay, the $20,000 in Team Builder Bonus, you have an organization OV of 50,000 points. So now you can become a presidential Sapphire. All you need is 3 people, 3 different legs that do 5,000 each. Your organizational volume is already at 50,000 because you've worked your way up through the Team Builder 10 steps, have 50,000 in organizational volume. The 60% leg balance means that 60% of 50,000 is 30,000 in volume. So if you had one strong leg that you can actually use one big leg of 30,000 points, that just means you have 20,000 in organizational volume. 20,000 and 30,000 is 50,000 in OV. So the extra 20,000 in OV can be all your other legs. Even if you sponsored 5, 10, 15, 20 other legs, you total all that up, as long as you've got 20,000 outside of your biggest leg. And your biggest leg, remember, you can count 60% leg balance of that 50,000 qualification. And then once you've done these, they have 3 people and you have 50,000 in organization 3 months in a row, you are a presidential Sapphire. And the presidential bonus program will pay you an extra $3,000 for 9 months. That's an extra $20,000 as a presidential Sapphire. And folks, again, that's above and beyond all your other commissions, overrides, and profits. 3,000 a month extra presidential Sapphire bonus. Incredible comp plan. This helps people be able to go full time and then build that back end long-term residual income on a solid foundation. Last month we had rank advancement, brand new presidential Sapphires, Rick Gash and his new bride there. Got to meet him on the Caribbean cruise in January. They'll be in Cancun. You'll be able to see Rick at the Wichita event on May 14th with Dr. Seacrest. Congratulations, presidential Sapphire, doing 50,000 plus organizational volume to Rick Gash. We also had Bridget Denevi, folks, became a presidential Sapphire in her first month. Her first full month was March, as Bridget started in the middle of February. March was their first full month. And look at that mother of 6 there with her husband Alan. Congratulations to Bridget Denevi. Presidential Sapphire did it in 1 month and had over 50,000 in organizational volume. Alicia Sutton made Presidential Sapphire. And Alicia, again, folks, is a very successful business owner of a pet babysitting business. So Alicia did this part-time, but she works with a full-time attitude. Alicia shares from the heart her belief in the product and also says, you know, for busy people, even if you're have a business like Alicia does, she says with PGDNews.com and our training site, which is .biz, it helps to leverage your time so that busy people can put people through the process. Again, congratulations to the rank advancement of our Presidential Sapphires. And, of course, T. Gray, our tremendous leader here. And also, folks, whenever you see or hear T. Gray, give him a special thank you because T. Gray has done so much as a team player for PGD News, putting together all the updates on our websites. He's the technology guru and updates our slides and PowerPoints for these webinars. And, boy, what a leader. You know, folks, T. Gray last September at Unicity's National Convention, just like the yearly event coming up in September in Park City, Utah, T. Gray was after that event, folks, launched out in every single month since last September's national event. T. Gray's team has increased every single month. In March, absolutely exploded. He's on his way to Ruby and Diamond. It's just a matter of time. So congratulations to T. Gray, Presidential Sapphire. Now let's go into the Ruby. Folks, remember the 60% leg balance, 60% of 100,000 in OV is 60,000 you can count from one big power leg. And that's great because, you know, with a 60% leg balance, you've got that taken care of for the rest of your career. In most cases, you can just go out and focus all your other attention getting your other leg. So as long as you had 40,000 outside of that 60,000 in your other legs, then that's 100,000 in OV. All you have to do is add one more leg of 5,000. So you plus 4 legs that do 5,000 minimum each with a team of 100,000 in OV, 60% from one leg. So you just get 40,000 from all your other legs, and you can have 5, 10, 15, 20 or more other, you know, personally enrolled frontline legs. We'll show you through horizontal compression how that can compress and add to one leg. But here's the payoff. $6,000 for 9 months is $54,000 in bonuses guaranteed. Folks, this is a guaranteed. It's predictable. You know exactly how much you need to do, and Unicity will pay you after 3 consecutive months of qualifying. You're going to be able to get within your first to 15 months later, you can get paid 9 months at $6,000, an extra $54,000. And when you put that on top of your residual, your all the other compensation plan areas of income, you're able to go full time and build your business from home, expand your business. And boy, that's an exciting event when you become a presidential Ruby. In fact, what a story, folks. Rob Whitney made Ruby in his second month, last month in March. And the Rob Whitney story started the last week of January. February was Rob's first full month. We saw that March was his second full month and made $26,000 in income with fast starts alone. But now Rob's in his first month, March, qualified for Presidential Ruby. Congratulations to Rob. And April will be his second month of qualification. So people moving up the ranks. We've got Samantha Janren, folks, a busy mother of 2. What a great story Samantha made there in California. Her very first month, she went through all the team builder bonuses and got $20,000 in her first full month. In fact, in her first year with Unicity, was paid a big 6-figure income with the presidential bonuses, building a huge organization. And Samantha, of course, has been a presidential Ruby for many, many months. Congratulations. So close to being Presidential Diamond. We just can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. Again, congratulations to Sam. And now we're going to talk about presidential diamonds, folks. This is where you want to get to. Diamond receives $9,000 for 9 months. That's 9 times 9 is $81,000 above and beyond the compensation plan, and with $150,000 in OV. What's 60% of $150,000 OV? You can get $90,000 off of one big leg, a big power leg, big organization, and then all you need is $60,000 outside of that one big leg, 60% leg balance. $60,000 plus 90 is $150,000 in OV, and just add one more leg of $5,000. So with just 5 legs doing $5,000 each minimum, and you get $150,000 in organizational volume, and all those people, no matter how many levels it goes down, and you do that for 3 consecutive months. So within your first 21 months, once you've done that 3 months in a row, you'll start getting $9,000 monthly bonus checks for 9 months, which is $81,000 above and beyond the compensation plan and all the other areas of income. Presidential bonus. We've, of course, Dr. Seacrest has been a presidential diamond for many, many years. What an incredible individual. He's the author of Dr. Speak Out. Dr. Seacrest heads up the product portion on our famous Monday night primetime calls. You'll hear Dr. Seacrest this Monday night explaining BioSlife Slim. Hundreds and hundreds of patients on the product getting great results. And Dr. Seacrest has his big event May 14th in Wichita. You'll find out about that in a few minutes. But congratulations, Dr. Neil Seacrest, Presidential Diamond. I was able to make Presidential Diamond. What a milestone, one of the proudest moments I've had there. Folks, Unicity goes above and beyond with special recognition. 3 times a year, the company has reward trips. The Presidential Diamond for me was on the Caribbean cruise in January, and so we've got so many folks that'll be recognized in Cancun in June that are moving up the ranks. And, of course, the international convention once a year in September is when they go over the top with all the awards and special recognition. What a company, and we're very, very proud of what Unicity does. Presidential Diamond bonuses, folks, you can actually accelerate and get these bonuses even quickly. Remember the Rob Whitney story who made Ruby last month in his 2nd month? Folks, when Rob, if he just continued and got his Ruby qualification 3 months in a row, his 4th month of qualification, he would get paid the Sapphire of $3,000 and the $6,000 Ruby, which would be $9,000 right away. You don't have to wait. In fact, if you make Diamond quicker, you can get all 3 of these once you've made Diamond 3 months in a row. You could actually get $18,000 a month for 9 months. 18,000 times 9 is $162,000. You can compress all that, so the faster you move up the ranks, you get these bonuses, which could total $18,000 for 9 months, which is an extra $162,000. Remember, you got your $20,000 in Team Builder bonus. That's $182,000 guaranteed on very doable numbers here. And folks, it's all about duplicating people underneath you, because when you start qualifying Sapphires, that's going to push your volume up and help you become Ruby. The same thing for Diamond. And it's just, how do you do it? By telling story after story after story. Remember, whoever tells the most stories to new people on a daily basis wins the most. Horizontal compression is a feature that I just love this. I've never seen it after 29 years full-time in the industry. But boy, do I like this feature, because it'll compress all your smaller legs. A smaller leg is anybody's leg volume that's under 5,000. It'll compress those and help you qualify to make it a compressed leg for qualifications. So let's say that if you're a Sapphire, you had 2 legs that did 5,000 each, and you had 10 other legs that did 500 each. 10 times 500 is 5,000. It'll compress all those smaller legs automatically for you and make that 3rd leg of 5,000 to help you qualify for Sapphire. Rubies need 4 legs at 5,000. So again, if you had 3 legs that did 5,000 each, you needed that 4th leg of 5,000. It'll compress all the smaller legs. And so keep on enrolling, folks. Never stop enrolling, because the computer will horizontally compress all those legs and help make a qualifying leg for you. Horizontal compression can be worth a lot of money, especially when you look at those sapphire, ruby, and diamond bonuses. Diamonds need 5 legs. You might have 4 legs at 5,000 each. Keep sponsoring. If you had 10 other small legs that did 500 each, 10 times 500 is 5,000. It would horizontally compress and make a 5th leg qualifier and promote you to diamond. What a great feature horizontal compression is. Now, very important here, folks, to understand there's only 2 ways to be commission qualified, and that's 100 points on auto refill. Make sure, this is very important, folks, make sure that when you enroll a new franchise owner, set up the 100-point auto refill for the following month. You can pick your date. They won't charge your credit card till the following month. So after you've placed your associate, junior manager, or manager pack on your initial order, set up your 100-point auto refill. It'll be for the following month. Choose your day, because you can't qualify for commissions. So very important, folks, to qualify for commissions, set up your 100-point auto refill immediately so you can start getting paid. Weekly pay, team builder bonuses, very important. Now, 1,000 points in team group volume. And emphasize the word team. So it's not just you, it's your whole team that can count towards the 1,000 points, and that can be personal volume. If you did 300 in personal volume, you needed some products. People are actually ordering through your name and your site. That counts for personal volume, preferred customers. Then any of your customers counts. If you sponsor new franchise owners until they become a manager, that counts for your 1,000 in team volume. That's what group volume is, GV. And listen to this, your manager's auto refill, once you have managers, that counts for group volume. So look at all the ways here. Let's say that you have your 100-point auto refill on record. You got 100 points, so you need 900 more for the 1,000 in points in team volume. You could have retail customers in red there that order through your site. That's 150 points. You may have, and then your manager's auto refill in yellow. So that's 350 points in this illustration. And let's say you sponsored 2 associates at 250 each. That's 500 points right there. So however you can total up your personal volume, your customers' volumes, your new franchise owners until they become managers, and your manager's auto refill, that counts towards 1,000 points in team volume. Very exciting to have this here, because it actually helps you get paid down more than 6 levels. It's actually generations, because a generation is somebody that has 1,000 points in team volume, in GV, in group volume, so that you can get paid in some cases all the way to infinity. I know I get paid 15, 20 generations deep. So it really adds up. Our upline, Rick Jordan, he said on one of his legs he gets paid like 40 levels or generations deep, because a generation, again, has these 2 qualifiers, 100 points on auto refill. Make sure you set that up right the first time when people go to your site and place their initial, team builder pack. Set it up for the following month so they can start earning commissions right away. And then during the month here, they'll get that 1,000 points in team volume with all these different ways: personal volume, customers' volumes, and new franchise owners until they become a manager. Let's say that you sponsored 1 manager. Well, that's 1,000 points in group volume right there. Or somebody below them signed up a manager. It doesn't matter how many levels in their qualifying first month, that all adds up into your group volume. Very, very exciting. Now,